My savage. Moneymane in the thing of a T and playing no games. Should already know my name when I speak NCC flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribing, everything in between. You already know. Moneymane. You already know.
Sound away. Crashing. 808s kick in. Tampa Bay just signed the hardest hitting safety in the game. Shilo Sanders. Headache gang. We in the league now. Came out the dark, now I'm lighting the bay. From the snow to the sun, now I hit where you lay. Patch crack loud like the Raymond waves. Number 21 got the GOAT DNA. Son of prime, but I'm savage with mine. Came to the league with that Florida grind. Headache gangs, had it all in my mind. Hit so hard, make the film rewind. Shiloh to the bay, now the bus got heat. Strapped up, savage, no love on the field. Shiloh to the bay, safety with a seal. Prime time blood, this the Florida D.
We back early. We back early in this thing. Turn up.
Never rode the bench, I was made for the lights. Crib out of water, but I'm known for the fights. Grew up in the fire, so I bring that bike. Got the Deion drip with the Shiloh stripe. My cleats in the sand, my hits on demand. Coach said go, now I'm leading the land. Tell the league, better brace when I stand. Tampa Bay legend in the making, that's the plan. Shiloh to the bay, now the Bucs got heat. Strapped up, savage, no love on the field. Shiloh to the bay, safety with a seal. Prime time blood, this the Florida D.
Need y'all to hit that like button, subscribe, and share, and tell your friend about that Moneymane you already know. Shiloh to the bay coming soon.
From the shadow of a legend, now the lights
Let go,
on
man.
me.
Let go, sell more. $1 billion prank. Good morning, JP. Oh, just nigga, you in the wrong line, but it is what it is. How you doing, Blake? I love y'all.
The future's arrived. Call hardest hitter in the league. Still alive. Still alive.
How you doing? Don't. What up, Miss Small? John, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? Hey, if you're new, hit that like button, subscribe, and tell your friend about that Moneymane you already know, because we get it lit up in this thing. I know we're a little early. We're a lot of bit early. We ain't a little early, we're a lot of bit early. But when I seen it, I said, nah, I got to get my folks this, because I might not go live tonight. I can't leave them hanging. So I had to jump on real quick. Hey, Coach Prime is out there in Tampa. And it don't look like to me Todd Bowles is afraid of Coach Prime that he going to steal his job. I don't see none of that going on in this clip right here, man. It looked like they just laughing and having a good time. It's two black men, with Todd Bowles being one of the few black head coaches in the league, because we already know the situation. And if y'all don't know, then y'all want me to explain, I'll go ahead and tell you. But like I said, man, this big. We already know Coach Prime was going to go see Shador. And we already knew he was going to go see Shiloh. But I ain't thinking it was going to be this close. This close. The first day of training camp. Did y'all think it was going to be this early? I ain't thinking it was going to be this early. But he down there in Florida. Now, my question is, Shiloh. My question is he gonna go see Travis too? What up, man? Holder? We early today. BB, it's on BB. What is that? Y'all be doing abbreviations like I know what y'all talking about. Come on now. Tell me what that is. Anyway, like I say, is he gonna go see Travis too? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be opposed for him going out there to Jacksonville, because I'm pretty sure they'll let him go out there. Had to be back in Colorado. Yeah, you right. I've been seeing Bucky say they're gonna go to Tampa last night. Yeah, I ain't look. I be doing. I got other stuff to do. I be keeping track with stuff. Some of it. It's on, baby. What? Moneymane, good morning, Val. See how you doing. But yeah, I be looking up stuff, but I can't keep track of everything. That's why I say y'all gotta hit me up. Let me know. Want to see Trevor? Yeah, I hope so. It might be tomorrow, ain't it? Think they're gonna be tomorrow, Donna? Or you already got the schedule? Or he said it on Well Law. I ain't been watching Well Law like that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But yeah, Coach Prime, Coach Bowles. I ain't gonna lie. The Coach Bowles look just like this guy I used to work with. They look like twins. Like they could be twins. For real. Now what y'all think? How y'all think Shiloh gonna be out there in Tampa Bay? I know we don't get to talk about him a lot because we on Shiloh a lot. But y'all tell me what y'all thinking. I hate when they do that right now. Tell me what y'all thinking. I need to put my sound back on. Hold on. There you go. He going Friday. So when he going up there to Cleveland? Man, he got to go see Travis. He down there in Florida. They don't make no sense. Shiloh would dominate. I think the Buccaneers got to steal. He going to show out. I think the Buccaneers got to steal because the only reason why Shiloh went undrafted is because what they were doing with Shador. I know you might not think it connected, but all of it connected. Why them boys got drafted? Jimmy and LeJounte got drafted in the 6th round. Like, come on, man. You really think they talent level far as Shador going in the 5th and then Wester and Jimmy getting drafted in the 6th round? You really think they was that close in talent? Far as I'm just talking about receiver position and then quarterback position, the way Shador was playing when he projected 1st round. That's what I'm talking about. I like Jimmy. I like LeJounte. I say LeJounte was the 2nd best receiver on Colorado last year. That's just my opinion. After Travis, it was LeJounte, then Will. Then Will done signed with the Green Bay Packers, man. He should have got drafted. But this whole debacle with Shador falling to the 5th round, that really hurt them, the other players on Colorado. I don't care how you slice it, how you dice it. They're my opinion. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to stick to. Just like Shiloh said, doing Shador draft party, he said, if they doing this to you, I wonder what they going to do to me. He said that. And I'm telling you, he already done signed. Don't know they said he signed already. But no. Just think about Shador and Travis would have went 1st round. Shiloh would have got drafted. Jimmy would have got drafted higher. LeJounte would have got drafted higher. And Will definitely would have got drafted. But Shiloh and Will fell to the undrafted free agency along with Simeon Craig, BJ Green, and Levante Bentley, and that lineman. I always forget his name, the lineman. The D lineman. I always forget his name. I think it was an offensive lineman and then another safety. Herman Smith, I think they his name. Herman Smith, an offensive lineman, and a defensive lineman. I always forget their name. But yeah, there's a lot of boys They're going into training camp from Colorado on these rosters right now. Y'all know, if you don't know how training camp work, so the team bring in a lot of players. Yeah, I think it's over 100 and some change. They bring in a lot of players, over 100 in them, and then at the preseason, as training camp go on and the preseason games start happening, you know, the team, they got to start cutting players. So the cut got to get down to 53 men. So the uphill battle, which I'm working on a song called Underdog for Shiloh, because I only got one right now. So I got to work on getting Shiloh some music. So I'm working on the new song. Y'all getting this exclusive right here. It ain't ready yet, but I'm working on a new song called Underdog just for Shiloh. So look, they got to get down the NFL teams before the end of the preseason, the last preseason game, well, right after, before the season start, the NFL teams got to get they roster down to 53 players only on the roster, but they can have, I think they might have increased it, but I think it was still 8 practice squad players, but it might be 10 now. I forgot how many it is exactly, but I remember it might be 8 practice squad players. So basically, practice squad is exactly what it means. The players just practice. That's all they do. You can have 8 players from any position on the practice squad. And then, you know, any team in the NFL, if they decide that they want a player from the practice squad from another team, they can go sign that player to their 53-man roster if they want to. Depends on if they need them or they want them or they've been looking at them and they just didn't find a place for them, or unless somebody got hurt. That's usually what happens. If somebody get hurt, then they go sign a practice squad player from their team or another team. That will usually happen. So that's how training camp working right now. That's why when people say Shadua got to make the team, all that, but if they saying that about Shadua at 5th round, what you think Shiloh got to do? What you think Shiloh got to do? Man, way to go with us none of them. The guy right now. Sure. Hey, I might have got to tell the truth, man. It's interesting the Brown couldn't draft one of Colorado receivers. That's why I said last night, if you was in here last night, I said about the Browns trading them extra 2 5th-round draft picks. They really traded 3 5th-round picks away. They traded 1 for Kenny Pickett, and then they traded 2 to trade up to draft Shadua with a 5th-round pick. So they really wasted 3 5th-round picks where they could have had, where they wasted 3 5th-round picks and 1 3rd-round pick. Because they could have drafted Shadua in the 3rd round and still had 2. No, they would have had 3 5th-round picks when they had 4, because they should have never traded for Kenny Pickett. But they had 3 5th-round picks where they probably could have got LeJounte, Jimmy, or Will, or Shiloh. They could have drafted any one of them or anybody else that they think. Because they do need help, the Browns. They do need help at offensive line and receiver. And they could have filled those needs with them picks instead of wasting them. Because like I told y'all, they had to draft Shadua no matter what, where he fell, the Browns were gonna get him. So I told y'all last night, I said the reason why the Browns traded that, to make it look like we going to get this guy. We gonna trade these 5th-round picks. We really don't see nobody else out there in the draft that we need anyway. That's how they thinking, Andrew Barrett. But they wanted to make it look like they were going after to get Shadua, like they weren't supposed to draft him anyway. Yeah, right. I'm right, man. Bass, he appreciate you. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and share, and tell your friend about that Moneymane. You already know. They can have 16 now. I remember it used to be 8. I knew they had updated, but I ain't know the number. So that's why I just said 8. But if it's 16, that's even better. But my thing is, I might not need to say that because somebody gonna clip this and they're gonna make a whole AI video out of it. So my thing is the NFL, not the UFL, but the NFL, they need to have their own minor league. This NFL, I think, is the only major league sports, like top sports league, that doesn't have a minor league. Like you got minor leagues for the baseball, then you got the G League for the NBA, and then I don't know about hockey. and I just doing stuff I watch, but ain't neither one of them big as the NFL, far as hockey, soccer, besides overseas, the real football they call it. But I don't even know if they have one. But far as NBA, baseball, and NFL top tier American sports, NFL is the only one that doesn't have a minor league where they can actually have these players getting developed underneath, and then they they can bring them players up or groom them however they want to as far as playing in their system. But that cost more money to do. And the NFL, about their bottom line, as y'all can see, they don't want to spend no more money than they have to, and they want all the money for themselves. That's why they pay that's why they didn't want to give players no fully guaranteed contracts. That's why they don't have a minor league. That's why they be colluding against these players. Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson, Kyler Murray, Shador, and I'm pretty sure it's been plenty of other ones we just ain't heard about because, we just not getting privy, big word, we just getting privy to what's going on. And I got a banger live coming for y'all. I did the research last night when I got off, but I ain't want to present it yet. But, I will be presenting it soon, probably next week. Maybe the end of this week or next week. So we on Wednesday already. So it might be over the weekend. It might be, over the weekend or next week. I still got to do some research on it. But y'all know I'm going to get straight down to it. But like, if the Browns start Sanders, I hope they go after UNC. That's what I'm saying. That's why, JV, I said they need to trade their second first rounder they got for 2026. They need to trade that pick, one of those picks, to get a first rounder for 2027. Because now you got Jeremiah Smith, Jordan Seaton. You can get both of them boys. You can try to get both of them boys. And then if it don't work, then you're going to go get Arch Manning anyway. So you might as well have 2 first-round picks in 2027 draft. That's what y'all saying y'all quarterback. So, I mean, he ain't in the draft till 2027. He ain't coming out next year. That'll be stupid. For his pocket and for him, period. I'm going to Jacksonville practice tomorrow next week. Patrick. I need it this way, though. I need it this way. I need it this way. When you record, I need it this way. Landscape. browntimeops@gmail.com. There it is right there. Point at that like button, please. Hit that like button. Appreciate y'all for coming. But yeah, I'm working on another Shiloh song. But yeah, that's it. They ain't the hate and prime. The devil is there. That's why Hardy, Mr. John Hardy. The hate was always on Deion. The thing what happened with Deion is he started blaming himself. And I told y'all, if y'all went in here, I said, hold on, let me get another clip, another view. Hold on. Let me get the other view. I want y'all to hear me when I say this here. I want y'all to see this. I told y'all, when you reach another spiritual level, you got to be careful of some things you do and say. I already know you human. You gonna mess up. What I'm saying is certain stuff you say, it can have an effect on you. Now, we all think it was funny when Deion said, Lord, put it on me. Don't take them. Don't punish them. What he said? What he say? He said it on Well Off Media when Bucky put it out. They was out there on the turf and Shador didn't get drafted. What Deion say? I'm telling you. I ain't saying he put it on himself, but he on a different spiritual level. So it's just certain stuff you can't say. I ain't saying that's why it happened neither, but God got a way of showing you. I'm telling you. He got a way of showing you and telling you. And Deion should have never did that, but I know why he did it, because he's still human. But he shouldn't have never did that, because he on a different spiritual level, to the point to where if he say certain stuff, as we done seen the positive stuff too. What he said he was gonna have him in Colorado, he bring his Louis bag. What he said? Y'all better get me now. They come out and have a 9-win season, go to a bowl game. Now he said they about to what? He got the bet. They got a better team than they did last year. So what you think about to happen? Don't be surprised. I'm telling you, it's some certain stuff you got to learn, and when you get to a certain point, then you'll know. Exactly. His child was hurting, so he wanted to take the pain from Shador. But at the same time, he shouldn't have said it the way he said it. It's a certain way you can say it and not be harming yourself. That's what I'm trying to get at. You got to be careful what you say, how you say it, and what you say. I'm telling you, because some stuff you say you don't mean, but then to somebody else, it might mean something different, and you might actually be hurting their feelings, and you don't even know it. I didn't think it was funny. I ain't think it was funny neither, for what he was saying, but I knew what he meant in the moment. I ain't like what he said, but I knew it was, supposed to be in the moment, kind of funny, jokingly like. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I know he connected. We need to start talking about, man. I want to see what he can do. Just a name. We talking about him last night too. I'm gonna make a whole live about him. I'm gonna have to. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Tell your friend about that Moneymane you already know. Yeah, it gonna pass. You got to sit right out. I told you. That's how I know. He knew what he was saying, and he knew the consequence. You might be right. We coming. We coming. I never could get that co-prime and coming to town. I never could get that one right. I might have to scrap that one. Because that's the one I would have played. I ain't wear that. I can't even hear though.
We ride tonight. From the mountains we rise, we fight. They doubted us, but look at prime. We ain't hard to find. Yeah.
Back in Boulder with the boots on. Coach Prime brought truth, now the root strong. New era, new game, no coupon. Built from the soul like Phalo with the suit on. From Jackson to the Rockies, it's elevation. Black excellence, not just a sensation. It's transformation. Buffs with the patience. Now we speed like Travis in acceleration.
You right. Got a chaplain in the building. You right, but he a favorite. Trust God. God is working, going to shocking NFL. And Chaplain Marie Milton. I won't tell you like this. I don't know. Because I thought it first. Your words are powerful. Yep. I thought it first. Then it was told to me that this season, the NFL season, gonna be different from any other. Now, I ain't making no prediction, but I heard Super Bowl. I ain't making no prediction. That's what I heard now. I heard Super Bowl. Now, I ain't saying it's gonna happen this year, next year. It ain't give me no timetable. But I heard Super Bowl for Shiloh. I didn't it was for Shador, Shiloh, or any of them boys. But I'm thinking it for Shador. Now, like I said, I only heard it one time. It said Super Bowl. Now, like I said, I don't know in what context. That's what ain't been revealed yet. Cause I told y'all when I heard move, didn't realize what it was meaning until now. So Super Bowl, it could mean a lot of different things. It could mean me, myself personally going to the Super Bowl. It could mean Shador going to the Super Bowl, Shiloh going to the Super Bowl, Jimmy LaJonte going to the Super Bowl, Will going to the Super Bowl. It could mean a lot of different things right now. But when it came to me, I was leaning more towards Shador when I heard it. You want to like one thing, prime equity. Yeah, you're right. Beautiful go prime. Read what number 5 and 144 spill the journey on the top. Yeah, that's what I heard, bitch. Nat. Yo, I heard you had mentioned me on your show. Super Bowl, yup. You did. 144 perfect square, 12 with the foundation. Yup. I'm looking vibrant. The Coach Prime been out there playing tennis. He was out there playing basketball. Where it at? He was out there playing basketball. I don't want to mess with that one.
Back in Boulder with the boots on. Coach Prime brought truth, now the root strong. New era, new game, no coupon. Built from the soul like Shiloh with the suit on. From Jackson.
They do that every time. I can't even make it big like that. Then I gotta go back. There it is right there. They made a video about your prime equity video. Big Snap, you stealing my stuff. I'm joking, man. I gotta watch it though. I ain't watched it yet. I gotta watch it. Yeah, we do the wicked thing to confound the wild. I'm telling you. Your goat, in my opinion, said, I'm bad. Salute. What you talking about? You heard in the spirit, or yeah, in the spirit. You should do it. Slated for great. Free Super Bowl. Let go. Or both of them. Could be. Both of them could actually do play against each other. So one on the NFC, one on the AFC. Yup. Let me go back now. How you doing, Miss Harris? Good to God, that man used to be producing music also. I'm doing it right now. Going to be 30 before they come back. Yup. You're a part of the Slumber brand. I am. Use the foolish man to confound the wild with all that tech and collaboration. Exactly. Gonna make them look foolish. Big time. On national TV. God time and not our time. Wait on the Lord. Yup. She said, we go see a private. She said, Super Bowl, her Super Bowl. Just keep judgment to the one that have no real knowledge. God know all in the glory. Me and Robin. You thought I was joking, didn't you? I tried to tell y'all. I don't want to always do right, because I'm human too. But look, I can tell when somebody connected. See? And they're probably the same time I heard it. It wasn't yesterday when I heard it. It wasn't yesterday. I can't remember exactly what day it was, but it wasn't this week. It wasn't this week. I tell you that. I'm telling you. That's why I told y'all, why you think he having all them dreams? And I'm pretty sure Deion had some dreams too. He just ain't gonna talk about them. You don't never see it coming. You don't never see it coming. All you can do is stay prepared, and then when you in it, you keep it. You do everything possible to keep it. But sometimes he gonna try to get you prepared before he get it to you so you won't lose it. And I ain't even know it. It will lead me to this point. You go type in prime equity. They got it on AI, got it on TikTok now. The definition of prime equity. Even though it's slightly wrong. But TikTok AI got prime equity on there now. There's so many people playing, streaming this song. This song everywhere. The phrase I told my fiance earlier. Before she went to work. I said, prime equity, the meaning of how I created it, was already going viral. I only multiplied it with the song. I quadrupled. With the song, I quadrupled it. Untouchable, I'm telling you. Connected, yup. Yup, he talk about his dream. I ain't seen it. Where you talked about him at? He understand. He might interpret it different from what you and me might interpret it. But somebody that might, I ain't gonna say he deep in it, but somebody that's deep in the word and in the spirit, they can probably interpret it. I guess you talking about your mom could interpret it in a better way than he could probably just looking at it from himself and what he knows. That's what I'm thinking you talking about. Keep watching. See you what? Or you talking to sell more? Yeah, everywhere. I got old ladies dancing to it. First should be glad to be first. Going on, T. We on here early. I ain't going live tonight. I don't get back too late. Maybe I take that back. I might get back too late. I don't know yet because we moved the time up an hour early, so I don't know how long it's gonna be. I might come back live again if I get back before 9 o'clock. I might go back live again. Thank you. Well, yeah, I knew it. That's what I figured. Who is you? What is you talking about? Look, I know, right? It ain't nowhere on there it say Shiloh made the song. It got my name in the song and at the end. It don't say Shiloh name nowhere in the title. Produced by, featuring Shiloh. It don't say none of that. None of that. Thanks. Bitch snap. I can't send it to you. You gotta stream it like everybody else, bitch snap. Good morning. How you doing, Memory? Yeah, I appreciate you, man. I be trying to share too in them comments, man. And the thing about it is, I might can pull it up so y'all can see it. Cause that man was crazy when I seen it. I was watching that dude, I'm looking at everybody's stuff. No matter how many followers they got. But you can just go on TikTok, type in prime equity. I forgot I was logged in. Yeah, right here, new. Hold on. Hold on. Bro, who it is? Oh, they me.
We're not just playing no more, we own it.
Oh, they pay me right here. No, they put out equity.
Prime equity.
Oh, I was looking at the light. Get my TikTok right here, Prime Effect. We had 147,000 views. Oh my goodness. See what I'm talking about? What it is?
We're not just playing no more, we own it.
Moneymane.
Prime equity. Prime equity.
Prime equity created
What it
by
is?
for us. No. Yeah. Draft day came, they bought the price. 5th round pick, but my
Look, I'm telling y'all, it's everywhere. What me done say? Hold on. I didn't know if food in this tragic come. Throw you out, sure do. So Brian took on the chatter G when he wanted to take on the pain. Yup. That was a me done. That's spot on. Yup. What is this? This TikTok. I don't know what that was. Look at this.
We're not just playing no more, we own it.
Moneymane.
Prime equity. Prime equity.
Prime equity created by us. For us.
I'm telling you, it's everywhere.
Yeah. Draft day came, they bought the price. 5th round pick, but my name's the dice. Said I lost 40 mil, now I flipped it twice. Turn my story to stock, every throw in the rights. Jersey sales views, every clip gon' pay.
It's everywhere, man. Look.
We're not just playing no more, we own it.
Moneymane.
Prime equity. Prime equity.
All over Jackson, Mississippi. Hey. Hey. This dude right here, this one.
Yo, unless you've been living under a rock, you already know. This is Shilo Sanders, Deion Sanders' son, and he was drafted in the 5th round after being projected to go number 2 in the NFL draft. But this is the real reason, because a lot of people had a lot of speculatory things to say about why he didn't get drafted in the 1st round, and as well as myself. But this is the real reason. They do not like anybody smart. Let me show you. Now, this is the prime equity.
This AI. I know I used it, but I don't even know where they got this from, because I'm the only one that got it, had it. I don't know where they got that from. Then I don't let y'all listen to them, let them read it, and then listen to the end and see what they say at the end.
Clauses in his contract. Shilo Sanders refers to a contract clause that allows him to share in the financial upside generated by his personal brand and the value he brings to a team beyond his on-field performance. This could include revenue for merchandise, endorsements, and media appearances. A song and movement centered around this concept is also gaining popularity, dropping on July.
Where in the world AI? I don't know if they type this in or not, but a song and movement centered around the concept is gaining popularity. Come on, bro. It's supposed to say July 21st, because that's what I said it was dropping. But how they even know that? Yeah, there, according to the Facebook post, man, please. Exactly. See, I got my second screen right here, my third screen. I mean, that wasn't reading y'all coming from. T. I don't even know how they doing this, bro. How do you even add my song in there? I just dropped it. I don't know. Foreign AI, I don't know. I know they watch my video, but what he got up there, that's from AI search. That's from my AI search. That's not from my video. That's from an AI search where he got. And the song.
So the real reason is they didn't want him to set the precedent, and I'm pretty sure this is something they set up with the NIL for the name, image, and likeness, and it just carried over into Shilo Sanders' contract. And this is why they didn't draft him in the first round, because they would have had to pay him more money. They would have had to pay him more money due to the fact that these guys, they are not signing a professional football contract. They are signing an entertainment contract, just like the NBA players. They sign entertainment contracts. This is something that y'all need to know. But this is definitely a crazy situation. This is something that I know for sure that's going to gain traction, but sometimes you just don't know what you don't know. And I didn't know about this clause in this contract. And kudos to Shilo Sanders for being smart and helping other people get what they deserve.
And you still don't know, because they're completely wrong. They're completely wrong. That mess is not in his contract. And it's not nothing about entertainment contract. No. That's exactly what it is. An equity deal based off his name, image, and likeness. An equity deal where he pulling money from everything he do. It changing the game. Some made up stuff. Exactly. He don't even know. Internet is dangerous. I'm telling you, the AI videos now, people that making different clips for the original idea. I know it. Don't say where they got the info from. Exactly, Val. See? And hey man, I'm telling you, I can actually test it out. It didn't even exist then. We are your witnesses, man. Exactly. That's why I tell it. That's why everything I put up on here is a documentation now. Everything I put on YouTube is my copyright. With the time, date, and the stamp, all that my copyright. And they don't even know it. They don't know what's going on. Hey, boy, they might write me a big check. I don't call collusion on them. Eric Jackson, 100 million lawsuit ain't gonna be nothing compared to mine. See, you hear me? I don't call collusion, bro. I'm getting colluded again. Look, Miss Robinson, them folk ain't even listen to pay me words. They ain't even listen to the words and pay me. Appreciate you, Miss Belinda. Boy, you bumming that thing every day, ain't you, Ken? I'm trying to, Miss Chaplain Marie Milton. Nah, I ain't sending the bucket. I had to wait till it got up on my platform first. But now it going viral, so I'm pretty sure they done ran across it somewhere. Yeah, man. You see, I'm getting comments right now on TikTok. Appreciate you. I'm trying. I got that gospel music too. And I'm gonna get my Godflick network back up and running. But yeah, then they're right here.
Song by Shatter
They got me in the picture. I don't even know where they got their picture from. I had to be from my live stream. Didn't one of y'all pay?
Prime Equity created by us. For us. Oh,
Y'all already seen it?
Draft day
Did one of y'all live? Y'all picked up?
But my name's the dice said I lost.
And it took my video.
We're not just playing no more, we own it.
Moneymane.
Prime equity, prime equity.
Prime Equity.
I ain't gonna lie. All I did was I took Shador video that he posted and I put it in a short form and threw my logo up there and put the song behind it. That's all I did. And I did that on my phone. I was sitting at the car dealership. Waiting for an hour and 30 minutes, and I made that mess on my phone. I made it on my phone and uploaded it that night. So this exact video y'all looking at, they're crazy. Then this dude.
Boy, have y'all heard that Shilo Sanders song? Prime Equity. Wait, nothing that little motherfucker can't do. Huh? He don't that sound like that deep motherfucker from God did. He can sing. Well, he rapping Deion under the table. Boy, I know they can't stand that little motherfucker. He is like, he's wonderful. I be so happy to see the young people doing their thing, boy. Hey, I mean, I'm very proud, boy. That boy out here doing their thing. He helping the community and shit. Y'all can't stop what God got planned for that man. He doing his thing, boy. Good gracious. Some people just anointed, and he just anointed to be cool in the motherfucker. Y'all
Bitch, that was your thumbnail?
This song by Shilo Sanders, Prime Equity.
Oh, they taking your stuff too.
Moneymane. Prime equity. Prime equity. Prime equity created by us.
Be your bitch, Nat. Yo, Black Excellent all the way. He got it wrong too, yo.
Draft day came, little boy.
He was happy. He got 79,000 views.
We're not just playing no more, we own it.
Moneymane.
Prime equity. Prime equity.
Prime equity created by us.
But we cleaning our cars now.
Moneymane.
Prime equity. Prime equity.
We cleaning our cars.
Created by us. For us. Ualreadykno. Yeah. Draft day came, they low ball the price. 5th round pick, but my name's the dice. Said I lost 40 mil, now I flipped it twice.
Dang, bitch, Nat. They stealing your stuff now. This the dude right here that got this thing completely wrong. He the one that started it. This dude right here.
Shilo Sanders is going to be one of the
and they done clipped his stuff
ever.
I want to go to the real one. This here right here.
Shilo Sanders is going to be one of the richest quarterbacks ever.
This dude got this thing completely wrong. Robin. I did it the right way. Yeah, he did. I mean, I ain't tripping on nobody because I can't stop. I ain't getting distracted no more. Yes, it will, Miss Adam. You right. I mean, Miss Dawn. My fault. It's a habit. But nah, this dude right here, this the first TikTok I seen. That's how I know it had made it to TikTok. And he got over like 80-some thousand followers. He got more than me. He got 293,000 views on this. And he's saying it all wrong.
Prime equity. I want you guys to understand that word, prime equity. Yesterday, I did a video about him receiving $14 million in commission from $250 million earned from his jersey sale. A lot of
I don't believe that, but ain't no numbers out.
Y'all said, Cap, that's a lie. When Shador signed his deal with the Browns, which was $4.6 million.
When I seen this, I'm like, how bro even get this?
There was a clause in his contract that was called prime equity. This clause ties into brand legacy and financial future to his on-the-field performance, allowing him to potentially benefit from the value he brings beyond just playing football. It could include things like revenue from merchandise, endorsements, and media appearances. So this means because he came into the NFL already a brand, the NFL has to cut him a piece in order to access that. So y'all thought they were just trying to teach him a lesson because of his ego. It was because he was a brilliant business mind. That's why he went so late in the draft. They were trying to ruin his markability because they knew it was worth money. And they knew whoever he signed to, he was going to put that clause in there. So they were trying to make him look like he wasn't that good. You should have just paid him, because the things that he's about to do is going to change the entire way you see the NFL from this point on. Shador Sanders.
That was completely wrong, bro. Then they don't even believe in me.
On both sides, prime equity. I own my name, not just a player. I built this game, pay me what I create, not just to play. Not time to move the prime way. Prime equity, prime equity. She earning money, man.
Appreciate you on TikTok, Miss Jeanette. Appreciate you.
Legacy, prime equity.
Prime equity on all platforms. Drop today. I need y'all to go stream that back to back to back. That's my video from the live stream when I was live stream on TikTok. I know y'all be on YouTube, but nah. Brian don't have right till 4. That when I gotta be out there where I need to be. I might have the live stream then. If you go out there and I see it, then I'm gonna definitely have the live stream just like I'm doing it right here. Hey man, we got 273 in here. Hit that like button, subscribe and share, and tell your friend about that Moneymane. You already know the originator, the creator of that prime equity and the prime equity clause and the viral banger going around the world. Prime equity song, and you can't say it ain't my song because it got my name in it. That's the reason why I did it. You created a whole movement with that song. They showing car cleaning service, etc. Entrepreneurship is on the rise in the hood. Let's go. Nah, they keep talking, man. I know it. They ain't gonna shut me up. He didn't Valley, I know, right? In co-prime, boy, that's a lot. Moneymane smart, bro. I know, right? Cause that's where they generated from. Them taking my video. But yeah, look at all this. He talking about the Big Snap. They stole your thumbnail, Big Snap. GG. And somebody arguing with me, talking about prime, you saying it like you own it. I like, bro, the prime equity I'm talking about ain't got nothing to do with real estate and finance on the real estate side. There's a whole different meaning and definition of prime equity. Other search for a prime equity song. Leave mine come up first. But yeah. Back to co-prime in Shiloh. So yeah, so I know we diverged a little bit. What y'all talking about on here? I was reading from the other thing. Oh yeah, Miss Belinda, appreciate you becoming a new member. Go get your discount code on my post, the members only post, and buy you some merch. If y'all didn't know, the merch is out. I ain't put the link in the description, but it should be popping up across the bottom somewhere. If y'all need the link to the merch, let me know. Let me go down there. What y'all talking about? People really out here stealing the line. They been doing that since we came to America. I do know I thought about it this morning, and what it did was it multiplied like time. It quadrupled the virality of the prime equity clause. It just quadrupled it. And I ain't even know I did it at the time. I just realized it yesterday. And then I said it, I thought about it again this morning, and I said, bruh, I just took prime equity to a whole different level by creating a song. Not even just a song, but a fire song. Be playing at the stadium. I don't know. They might. Ain't nothing but him walking around on the field. That's about it. You know, they gonna be cake plate, mad housing with your song in the back. Yup. Yeah, they up. My song, the only reason why they got out, because it got released on every platform. I got United Masters. United Masters. That was my music under. My distribution. You did. You know it. Ain't no hate. And where you seen that at? Me and Chantel? Never posted that short. I did already. Working on it. It's gonna take off, bro. Hey, it's hot. Yeah, Miss Chantel, where you seen that at? It's good. Then go around back out of the prayer of the writing. Very much. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? But yeah, so everything moving fast. And there's a lot I don't know. And a lot I do gotta learn. So like I'm trying to learn on the fly, and at the same time, keep doing what I'm doing. And not get distracted. You know what I'm saying? So this whole process, I ain't never been in this situation before. I ain't never had to do this. I ain't never had to get a distributor for the music. I ain't never had to make sure people ain't stealing my stuff like that. You know, what I can do, what I can't do. If I can do anything at all, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that what y'all don't see. When I get off of this thing, it's some stuff I'm working on right now for new content. The content like this I already got, trying to protect it. Trying to make sure I can protect it. There's some other stuff that I want to do, but I ain't got all the funds to do it yet. You know, I ain't got the money to do it yet. So now that's holding up the process, you know, on how fast I can move. Let me give an old backhand compliment. Man, I'm telling you, she getting paid. Yeah, you got my back. Appreciate you. God first. Mm-hmm. I think that one on 92.3, then one on Cleveland Brown podcast. So I go find it. Yeah, please send it. Fun will come. It was on open door. Appreciate you. You ain't the first one to say that. Yeah, life and death in the power of the tongue. Be like, yes, ma'am. But they ain't got no update. I know this ain't no Shador video. Ain't supposed to be, but we end up talking about them anyway. I be trying to keep my stuff separate. Cause that you know, I ain't gonna say copy nobody else's style, but like when I got a topic, I like to stay on that topic. I don't like to jump around too much.
'87. Covered the team a little bit in '86 because I conned some people into getting a job. But I remember my first Browns training camp. I didn't go to training camp in '86, but I did in '87. Covered the team a little bit in '86 because I conned some people into getting a job. But my first was '87, and I remember when the 3 years without him was pure torture. I'm always optimistic. You know, I'm not. There's plenty of time for us to be negative and talk about all the mistakes that the Browns make if they do. But, I'm looking for 9-10 wins. I'm looking for somebody to emerge at quarterback. I know who I want to emerge at quarterback, but as a fan, I'll take just about anybody. I just find it hard to believe the Browns can't win 5-6 games this year. I mean, last year was a total abomination. They still won 3. So I would like the over at 4.5, and I'm going to be optimistic. And I know this, when my guy gets in, when 12 gets in, he's going to surprise a lot of people, everybody but me.
He definitely gonna surprise Tony G. He definitely gonna surprise him. Steady talking about art, man. Steady moving the goalpost. Miss Gail, Miss Williams. I can prove it. That's what I'm telling you. YouTube is its own copyright. YouTube is its own copyright. I got a time and a date stamp on my video. Prime Equity. Prime Equity, I did that 3 weeks ago. I did a live with Prime Equity on it 3 weeks ago. Maybe even 4 now. It might have been 3 weeks. I clipped the live and I made a regular video out of it, a long form video, and I posted it last Sunday. Not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before. I posted it Sunday. By Monday, AI had already made a video. But like I said, when I first talked about Prime Equity, a lot of them was in here. That was over 3 weeks. That was about 3 weeks ago. YouTube Shiloh account. They just trying to stir up y'all emotion. Yeah, he just there for training camp, and they gonna cut him. Yup. Hey, look, it the people that using it in the wrong way. Like I told y'all can't be just going on there searching recipes. But now they using other people's content, not just clips of it. They taking the whole totality of it and creating their own video. Yup. Searched it up right here on live. I don't know what Cleveland show y'all talking about. Y'all just talking about Cleveland show. It's more than one Cleveland show. Y'all got to be specific. If it's the Cleveland Browns YouTube show, is it the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show? Is it the 92 radio station Cleveland Sports Show? Which one is it? I'm looking right now. I don't see nothing. Or is it y'all talking about her Cleveland Browns? What it is? ClevelandBrowns.com something. What that thing called? I'm subscribed. Cleveland Brown. What is it? I can't think of it right now. GG. I can't think of it right now. When Mary Kate be talking to that guy and that other lady. Or this right here. I might need to say this for the night.
Every day. She has all kinds of great stuff, and she is right now on the fan hotline. Hi, Mary Kay. How are you?
Oh, the Ultimate Cleveland is over
great,
here.
guys. How you doing?
I might need to say that one for the night then. I was supposed to be talking about Shiloh. Whether you did it. So let's say you were meant out putting it together. Well, the game monetary fund. Oh, yeah, I know me at least crazy. Well, you gotta I'm telling you, gotta know what they talking about though. I know you might not like what they saying, but you gotta see what they talking about. They're the same thing with y'all president. You gotta see what he talking about. Oh, they got Travis speaking to the media. What that is, Friday?
place than the Rockies are to fourth place, at least as of yesterday. Man, it's possible that changed. Live with the Celtics.
I can live with that.
Just not Michigan and the Steelers.
I can live with
There's like camp getting underway. Shout out to my son who last night,
oh boy,
at the swim meet, Rocky River against.
He's dropping 28 big
himself, and he said, "Man,
I'll let somebody clip it. Somebody gonna clip it and put it on Twitter. I ain't that too much. Where the count footed, I have no idea. I'll be looking forward to. He already on the team. I already say he already on the team. Yo, dead Brian. Like, but if they rejected with respect, you get your pay in there. Wasn't that, bro, man? Your content or your music. Appreciate you. That's who y'all talking about, no net. What you mean, my connect? What you mean? What you talking about? Oh, you talking about connecting in out there in Cleveland? It's supposed to be CMO in 420, but it ain't open to the public yet. It ain't open to the public yet. Hold on, let's take a listen to this right here. Todd Bowles had the press conference after the practice. I know you're gonna get asked about Deion, so let's try to find it.
What's it like having Deion Sanders here at practice today?
I told you. First question.
Day for me, as far as I'm concerned, it's a father coming to see his.
That was the first question. Wow.
What's it like having Deion Sanders here at practice today?
It's a normal day for me, as far as I'm concerned. It's a father coming to see his son, like all of us would be doing.
Coach, how do you feel about Antoine today? He was everywhere making plays. Overall defense having multiple takeaways. Thoughts on that?
Just good to see him healthy. You know, I'm not going to put too much into the first day. We're in shorts and T-shirt getting acclimated, but he made some plays in shorts and T-shirt that I know he can make in pads. So just happy to see him moving around.
This is the first time we've had a chance to talk to you since you were given a contract extension. Just what's it mean to know that you have? I know the job security as a coach is kind of a funny term, but just what's it mean for you to be able to have that vote of confidence?
I mean, it's always great there, but the goal is the same, to win the Super Bowl. So I'm not satisfied every year we don't. But, you know, the fact that me and Jason got an extension, it was sort of the graciousness of the Glazer family, and we're grateful for that.
But outside of Godwin and Worms, there's other players put on the PhD list and some of that at my list. Do you have any timeline?
I'm going to have to look at it the way y'all talking about.
Walker's probably week to week, and Desmond's probably day to day.
Last month at Greg Gaines, he was a little bit nicked up. He was out there today. Do you have a timeline for him?
He's week to week as well.
I had a chance to talk to you directly about Tristan Wirfs and just how that went down. Obviously, you hurt his knee during the season. We saw him in the offseason. Why was the surgery scheduled so late to where he's going to miss time?
Well, it didn't heal. It had to be done, guys. This is not a murder mystery where we need to find out what happened. It's about him getting better, and he's in great spirits. And you know, I've kind of spoke on it already, and that's where I'm at.
I know Chris Godwin wasn't like out here participating there. Just any idea where he's at in his rehab process right now?
He's coming along great. I mean, he's on track, and we got to see when the process is for him to get out on the field and do some things. So we'll continue to listen to the doctors and the trainers, and he's in great spirits as well. Again, I don't have a timeline on that, but hopefully it'll be soon.
What was the message to the players before today's practice?
We understand it's a ramp-up period. We got to take care of each other and keep each other off the ground. But it was all about having recall from the spring, and they had very good recall today.
Did you have an overriding message when the players reported to kick off the 2025 season?
Just understand what kind of training camp is going to be about, making each other better, competing against each other. And we're really putting an emphasis on trying to play smarter in certain situations. So as camp goes on, we'll be in those situations and we'll see how they respond.
You guys had a veteran tackle in yesterday for a workout, others scheduled. Just want to ask you about Charlie Hackett and how comfortable you are with him if he's the guy you'd have at left tackle those first couple of weeks.
No, he is right now. It's a little early to tell out of pads. I have not seen him live in pads on our team. I've seen him on other teams. He's a very good athlete. We have a different system, so to speak.
Y'all about to make me go watch him there.
You really won't be able to tell until you get in pads, but I know he's a very good athlete and he's very smart.
It was yesterday.
Just got to continue them. It's something that comes in bunches. We got to continue them. We got to feed off of them. They got to see it and they got to feel it and they got to rally around each other. From what he had to how he came back to where he is now is unbelievable. From what I saw from him, he's a tireless worker. He's in great spirits all the time. So he worked at it and he earned it, and he did a heck of a job today as well. Job today as well. Very believable. From what he had to how he came back to where he is now is unbelievable.
Let me see, can I find it? Todd Barnes. Ain't got no excitement. Y'all tell me what video it is, do?
Really interested to see what Martin Emerson does this season, coming off of the rough season that he had last year. And lastly, Carson Swessinger.
Yeah, that G boy.
Well, you know, back in the day, like, well, your grandmother used to always say, you know,
what the times now?
Music, that's the devil's music, right? Mm-hmm. So, you know, they had this little juke joint or whatever. So,
what the times now?
One dude who's a brother and another dude who's a brother. They go do two separate paths. Mm-hmm. And then I think there's some vampires in them.
Yep.
So it's like Blade in Underground Railroad.
It ain't Blade style. I'll tell you that now. But yeah,
it's a great movie. Everybody, if you haven't seen it, make sure you see it. I don't, black or white, don't matter. But it's a fantastic movie.
But there is an African American study sheet for the summer that we have to.
Yeah, you got to watch for the end of the summer. Michael B. Jordan is great as always, but the whole cast and most of the cast is kind of unknown people.
I didn't really know anyone.
The only people I know is the guy who played the older musician. That's I think his name is Delroy Lindo.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it is Delroy.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? The older guy. He was great.
And
then the big guy.
What the times now? I can't watch no 2 hours. Y'all got to tell me where is it in the video. They talking about baseball.
You fired your tight ends coach. You fired the running backs coach, and then you had no running game.
That might be right.
Whose fault was that? You got to choose those decisions, right? Then this year, the biggest thing
you talking about
enough. He hasn't been a terrible coach.
So y'all talking about right here?
But he hasn't been great either. He's got a losing record. All right, and a lot of people want to give him a pass because of the mess of a quarterback situation, but he's part of that mess. He's helped create that mess, or he's been part of the reason there's been a mess at quarterback.
Well, when we talk to these national people, they paint the picture like.
Hold on. Showing highlights. Right here in the beginning. Y'all see where I'm at? 44488. 448. 4448. GG.
I don't know if any of these quarterbacks is ready to come in day one and start.
Mm-hmm.
Cam Ward is probably the closest, but I still think he got some stuff he needs to figure out.
See?
So with
they may not have a choice.
He ain't got no choice now. But with that being said, you can't force the guy out there if he's not ready.
That's right.
And I think that's the thing that we got to figure out is when are they ready? Like the Shador not running with the ones. Clearly, there's something there. It's something there that we don't know, that we can't see from the outside looking in. You got to be in the building to know. But it's something there that they feel like he's just not ready to run with the ones yet. And for some odd reason, they felt Dylan was. And I think the only reason that we get into these heated debates about the two quarterbacks is because we're not there. We're going off of pure speculation. If one quarterback runs with ones and the other one doesn't, but we watch videos and see that that Shador is lacing the ball and threading the needle on all these passes, our thing is, well, if he's looking that good, why can't he go with the ones? That's exactly how all of us feel. And we automatically assume, okay, it must be a playbook thing. But we really don't know. Nobody know. Unless G. Bush is right. Unless you, Kevin, or the OC or the quarterback, because we don't know what the situation is. So
yeah, you said 44, 48.
Oh, wait. Listen. there is things that you get to see
right
people's moving.
Show me that he's throwing the ball well.
He sure did against guys that's going to be going to the factory to work out.
Isn't that true?
That's a fact.
But isn't that true?
But it's also diminishing.
Bull, be clear. I want to say it.
You keep talking about what fans are saying or what media is saying.
If that's what they selling you. Because you went abs for Kenny Pickett, just doing and anybody but Shador in that mix. Now the people that understand what the assignment is and understood what the work looked like and understood what it is are excited to see what 12 can do. Now let's get to this right. See, now listen, we played nice during the regular season. It's the training camp now. We played nice. We got everybody got their money off. They got their opinions off. But here's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna establish on the show. We're gonna stop pretending Kenny Pickett's good like that. That's what we're gonna just straight up do.
No. We're supposed to give them a chance.
No, we're gonna stop with all these charity speeches. I keep feeling like this is a humanitarian effect right here. This is a humanitarian lifetime achievement award. Well, you ask somebody why they believe that Kenny Pickett should be the starting quarterback. They can't give you numbers. They can't give you throws. They can't give you win-loss record. They can't give you no accolades. All they could give you is Matt Canada. How is you starting because Matt Canada was that bad? I don't understand how that works, how that gets down with it, right? So then now we've decided that Dylan Gabriel is a supercomputer. We done decided Dylan Gabriel, he is a MacBook Pro on 5,000. He understands every play. He speaks 7 languages. He throws the football through a wall. And on top of that, he got more reps than anybody in the world because he won the spelling bee when he was in 6th grade. I'm going to tell you what, man, this is great around here. This is beautiful. Guess what, man?
Look here. I told y'all why Dylan Gabriel got all them reps. Because he don't know the plays. I don't care about no supercomputer. That man don't know them plays. That's why he got all them reps. If he was such a supercomputer, why he projected to go in the 5th, 6th, 7th round? He wasn't even talked about. Period.
Stop all that. Tomorrow.
And the only team that liked him was the Cleveland Browns.
And today we're going to get an opportunity to see what it is. There's been a lot of random narratives floating around about why Kenny Pickett deserves it. This ain't charity. Kenny Pickett is going to have to get out there and earn his spot just like anybody else is. And one more thing I'm tired of. I'm not going to sit around and expect the Cleveland Browns should not be operating on nobody's expectation levels. I think we do that way too much. I expect them to be terrible in 3. Listen, that ain't what the job is. If the Browns are expecting to be terrible, maybe they need to look at the front office and the coach and say that they ain't got the right people in charge. If that's what they selling you, because you won 3 games last year. You've been up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And I refuse to sit here and cover the Cleveland Browns for 2026. And the best thing we can look forward to is Kevin Stefanski gets to run the plays he likes. That don't do that for me. Kenny Pickett gets another opportunity to start his career. That don't do nothing for me. And we got a number 1 pick possibly next year. That sure as hell don't do nothing for me. It's about this year showing and proving. And guess what? Them dudes gonna have to earn it. We keep writing these dudes into the Hall of Fame. Kev, you're gonna have to do something this year. Andrew Barrett, you better hope Dylan Sampson do something. And as far as these quarterbacks go, yeah, I'm not gonna keep pretending that Kenny Pickett's the guy because we've been convincing ourselves that for what 4 months now. No,
who is we? Yeah, I think there's like 2 people.
Oh, no.
You turned it into we.
Oh,
I don't know.
I go. Aditi, 1.
She's the only one.
Mary Kay, 2.
But Mary Kay has said she thinks he's going to be the starter. Not that she thinks he's good.
Jason, if you're not good, why you starting?
Jason
Exactly.
Lewis.
Jason
Well, because
Lewis.
nobody's good.
Jason Lewis.
Maybe.
We don't see that's
You
the
think
thing.
Jason thinks Kenny Pickett is
He
good?
just- no, he said he's starting.
No, Jason said that
He said it yesterday.
Jason said that Flacco should be the starter, but he believes
He
that
thinks
Kenny
the Browns
Pickett's
are going to
will
start.
be
That doesn't mean he thinks he's good.
But here's the thing. That's fraudulent.
But you're accusing people of having narratives.
No.
You're being a hater of Dylan Gabriel, aren't you?
No. I just said he's not a supercomputer.
Well, I don't know what he is. I know nothing about Dylan
So
Gabriel.
here's what I'm saying.
Exactly. You know nothing about Dylan Gabriel.
Here's the
But
thing.
you were hating on him.
No, that's not hate.
Yes, it was.
No, that's not hate. Here's the thing.
Gee, I've been called a hater for much less than you just said about Dylan Gabriel.
I said, first of all, if you go back to the beginning of time,
Yeah.
I said if Dylan Gabriel come out here and throw the ball and ball out, I'll give him credit for it.
Right.
The problem is when if Shilo Sanders balls, it's diminished.
I just think you got to stop with that.
Hold
Like,
on.
that has nothing to do with the Browns.
Why don't it?
Because
why don't it?
He
don't. Is he getting first team reps?
He has not gotten first team.
Okay. When they talk about it, don't they say he's on the little small field over there?
Right.
Look here. I done told y'all when Shilo over there on that other field, he getting all the reps. It makes sense to me. I don't care what team you running with. If he on another field by himself, that means he getting all the reps. They running 2 fields at the same time.
He's on the opposite other field.
I don't care. You keep.
I didn't write that.
You keep talking about what fans are saying or what media is saying. That doesn't matter. Do you think the Browns are purposely trying to sabotage Sanders?
Hold on, watch this.
Yeah.
Here's what I think about the Browns. When it comes to everything that they've done in the past, they've been incompetent. That's what I think about them. And here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm not giving them a pass on none of them quarterbacks.
I'm not saying you should.
So my thing is, why would I give them the benefit of the doubt on the Cleveland Browns to know what a quarterback looks like, and they have done it backwards since
all
the
I'm asking is, do you think they're purposely sabotaging Shilo Sanders?
Here's what I think. If you're going to have a competition, he should be given an opportunity to show what he can do.
Agreed.
And if
maybe he will.
And if he is not given an opportunity to show what he can do, then you're sitting here like this, like, okay, well, what are we doing here? Because if people are telling me that we are going to be bad, play Kenny Pickett or Joe Flacco for 12 weeks, and we okay with that?
Well, who's okay with that? There's nobody okay with that.
Who has said? I keep telling you the people that's okay with that.
Aditi, Mary Kay,
Aditi,
and
again,
Jason Lloyd.
Aditi is the only one that thinks Kenny Pickett's good. She's entitled to her opinion, just like we are.
No. Mary Kay says Kenny Pickett should have been playing to start too.
I don't think she's ever said he's a good player. Maybe she has. Jason certainly hasn't said Kenny Pickett's good.
He said, I was on the show with
what
him.
I'm saying is, why are we discussing what other media members are saying? That's irrelevant. It's irrelevant to what's going to happen on the field, or whether or not maybe you think. Excuse me.
Get it out now.
Well, he's so disgusted.
He's so hard.
At the shit.
What G Wood jump? Oh, get it out now. Get it out. Got caught in his throat. It didn't get caught in his throat. It got caught in his throat. You need more than an inhaler.
Slander. And he's having a meltdown.
I just think we've spent so much time talking about the media's doing this or everybody's. I just don't think that matters. All that matters is what the Browns are doing.
Oh, yes, it does. So here's the thing.
I don't believe there's like an anti-Shador.
Oh, there's definitely is.
I just don't believe that.
You talking about inside
the building? Or you talking about with the Browns, or you talking about other places?
I'm not saying there's nobody who's anti-Shador. I don't think there's this great media contingent.
Listen, I will say this. There's probably about there's maybe see, and it's not like people are gonna come out and say he's trash. Let's just keep it real. Let's be honest. We're having an honest conversation.
Yeah.
But if he throws the ball and he's done well, that was just practice. That was just practice. Don't count. If you say he's looked good, he's throwing the ball. Oh no, that was on the other field. Well, he's looked good with the reps he's given, but he hasn't got first team reps though. There's this level of
right, but who's saying that? I just don't know.
Tony G.
If people are saying that,
I can give you.
I don't know, but I'm not saying that, so I don't know.
What are you saying? Like diminishing the Shador? The only person that ever, it's only been about 2 or 3 people that we've had on as guests.
Yeah.
That I feel has ever like downplayed Shador. Aditi did it.
But I don't even think she did that.
Yes, she did. She said we need to stop talking about what somebody in a t-shirt did against guys that's going to be going to the factory to work out.
Isn't that true?
That's a fact.
But isn't that true?
But it's also diminishing it too.
Be clear. I want to say it. The clip is there. People got to stand on business.
Yeah.
Mary Kay said, listen, he better be with Shiloh learning the playbook.
I didn't hear that. But, okay, if you're saying that's fine. Listen.
No, it's not fine.
Okay. No, what I'm saying is, do you think Mary Kay is really anti-Shador Sanders? Do you really believe that?
I could listen.
She getting paid that write that stuff. The Rizzo downplayed Shador in the beginning, but Rizzo don't flip.
I can only go on what you said. It's not my job to get inside your head and tell you what it is.
So if she's heard that he doesn't know the playbook,
here's what I'm saying to you though. Here's the very fine line with this.
Yeah.
When you start talking about who understands and knows the playbook, unless you heard that from the head coach, unless you heard that from the offensive coordinator, unless you heard that from the quarterback coach, or unless you were on the field and you saw him get to the line of scrimmage and say, I don't know what's going on, and the coach has to tell him, then that is your opinion. That is pure speculation in the game.
That's what we do. That's what we're all doing. And what, yes, I guess.
But you don't slander nobody's character for as calling them stupid. I don't care what word you use. That's the word you calling that man stupid. If you saying he can't learn the playbook, you calling him stupid. So why would you even put that narrative out there? That shouldn't even have been a narrative that was out there, period. Mary Kay started that. No, I take that back. Albert Beer, or whatever his name is, started that mess. He the one that started that mess. And I couldn't stand that dude.
I didn't hear Mary Kay say it. If she said that, maybe she has information, maybe she doesn't. She's entitled to give an opinion.
That's fine.
Just like we are.
I think that
like you were making fun of the people that said Dylan Gabriel's picking up the offense really well. Why can't that?
But watch this. I'm not saying, here's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But the difference is this. I said, I stand on, guess what? If Dylan Gabriel come out here and show me that he's throwing the ball well, I'm down for it because that's what counts.
Right.
But here's what I'm not going to do.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that Dylan Gabriel is behind Joe Flacco or whoever the case may be, because I've made up in my head that he doesn't have the arm strength they have, or he doesn't know his plays. I don't know that. All I can say is he's right now a third quarterback.
Right.
Let's see what he does when he gets on the field.
The only thing I'm saying is that what you just said about Dylan Gabriel, if somebody else had said that about the exact same thing about Shador Sanders, you would have gotten pissed off about that, and you would say they were a hater.
No, about what?
If somebody had said what you just said about Dylan Gabriel,
the fact that he picked up the playbook, really
you were kind of making fun of that.
He was the sixth grade. He won the sixth grade.
He's a super computer.
If somebody said the same thing about Shador, oh my God, he made these plays in practice, but you would have gotten pissed.
But but that's happened.
That's fair.
But that's happened,
right?
That's all we looking at the film. Tape don't lie. You taught this as a football player when you go in that film and you done messed up in practice or you done messed up in the game and they coach point you out, he gonna say that film do not lie. It's right here in front of us. It's recorded. It's documented on the date, the time, and the play. So how you gonna tell me, bro, can't play when he got 77% completion percent? I don't care who he playing with and who he playing against. He got to throw the ball. The receiver got to catch the ball. That's the game. I don't care. You playing against 5 years old. You got to throw the ball, and the receiver got to catch the ball. Film do not lie. Tape don't lie.
But then you can't blame somebody if they get pissed at you for what you said about Dylan.
Hey, listen, if they want to, here's the thing.
Lie.
If you want to say, hey, listen, G. Bush said that Dylan Gabriel is not a supercomputer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well then if you say, all right, well, Shilo Sanders did not win the Super Bowl in practice.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the end, I'll speak for myself. I always keep it 100. You guys know that. I don't give a rat's ass what any of these guys are doing practice. I think it's I think it's mostly meaningless, good or bad.
You don't care about the joint practice?
I mean, as you go along the way, it has a little more meaning.
The joint practice
is big. What are we learning in a mini camp? We as outsiders.
Like OTAs?
Yes.
Oh, I just want.
That's all I'm saying. And I think it's good or bad for anybody.
Hold on, wait. Listen, there is things there. You get to see people's movements. You get to see the process, and you get to see those things. And don't get me wrong, equipment makes a difference, but in practice it don't. Because it's not like we're going out in practice and we just knocking each other's heads off.
Right.
That's not the case.
That's it.
You practice about the same as you do with T-shirts on that you do in pass because you take care of each other. So the reason that I'm thinking that joint practice is that because other teams don't necessarily get that same message.
That's true.
Trying to
that has more meaning. I agree with you.
And on top of that, the coaches is calling the plays that they want to see. Like, I need to see if we can run this when we go against this defense later on. So we're going to call actually what we want to run. To where we get to the preseason games, it's going to be very vanilla because you want to see people play fast. You want to see them play mistake-free and not have to think about a lot of things. So those playbooks are very vanilla.
Yeah.
So when you get out there to a game, all I'm looking for on the defensive side is can you cover and can you tackle? Can you run? That's it.
Yeah.
On the offensive side, when you get the ball in your hand, can you make a play? As a quarterback, can you predict, can you dictate what coverage they in and can you go to the right spot with the ball? That's the only thing you can really do in a preseason game. As far as all like who's going to be a star and all that, you can't really tell.
We don't know. It's so early. Really and you know what? I agree with a lot of what you said. First of all, the Browns have no guy that's 100% certain at quarterback. None of these four guys. Joe's old. Kenny Pickett's has sucked, in my opinion. And the other two guys haven't played. So if the Browns don't give an equal opportunity to all of them, that's a huge mistake.
I agree.
I'm not ready to say they won't just because Shador didn't get the opportunity in the mini camps. I think it would be criminal. I'm with you. If he doesn't get a legit opportunity to compete and potentially win this job. The idea, I also agree with you, the idea of handing the job to Joe Flacco or Kenny Pickett is ludicrous. The idea of playing one of them 12 games, unless it's a really weird circumstance where one of them plays amazing and the team's winning a ton of games, is also ludicrous. I want to see Dylan Gabriel and I want to see Shilo Sanders both get a real opportunity to have a fair competition. I agree with that. That's it.
That's the energy I want. I want I want stuff to count. Like there has been a atmosphere around this place of this don't count. It's about the stadium. We'll be bad this year.
I don't agree with that. I don't like that attitude.
We'll be bad this year.
Yeah. And get this year don't count?
Yeah.
I clearly y'all know how I feel about that.
Well, you said it. And Jason said it too. I think that's bullshit. I agree with you.
And so my thing is I just have to be clear on it. Like all these people need to be earning something. And that includes the people that's running the organization.
That's right.
They sitting around and we rubbing their shoulders like these dudes is the end all be all. And it irks me that you're saying to me that you're picking guys. This is a contradiction of what sports is, Tigers. If you're gonna pick these guys in the draft and use draft capital on them, but then turn around and say, I'm not going to use them. I'm not even going to see what you got.
You're referring to the quarterback.
Yeah, anybody.
So the thing with the quarterbacks is it's such a touchy thing. It's not, first of all, there's no one correct way to do it. But when it comes to the quarterback position, especially when you're dealing with young quarterbacks, again, I was on record saying before this season started, when Bernie was sitting right here, we always said that you might not want to start none of these. I don't know if any of these quarterbacks is ready to come in day one and start. Cam Ward is probably the closest, but I still think he got some stuff he needs to figure out. So
well, they may not have a choice.
So, yeah, he ain't got no choice now. But with that being said, you can't force the guy out there if he's not ready.
That's right.
And I think that's the thing that we got to figure out. When are they ready? Like the Shador not running with the ones. Clearly, there's something there. It's something there that we don't know, that we can't see from the outside looking in. You got to be in the
collateral collusion.
But it's something there that they feel like he's just not ready to run with the ones yet. And for some odd reason, they felt Dylan was. And I think the only reason that we get into these heated debates about the two quarterbacks is because we're not there. We're going off of pure speculation. If one quarterback runs with ones and the other one doesn't, but we watch videos and see that that Shador is lacing the ball and threading the needle on all these passes, our thing is, well, if he's looking that good, why can't he go with the ones? That's exactly how all of us feel. And we automatically assume, okay, it must be a playbook thing. But we really don't know. Nobody know. Unless G. Bush is right. Unless you, Kevin, or the OC or the quarterback, because we don't know what the situation is. So that is
You see what Kenny Pickett just did right there? They don't know the plays. That's what's going on. Shador know the plays. He don't need that many reps. You said the same thing about Joe Flacco. So you say the same thing about Joe Flacco not needing that many plays in training camp or mini camp and OTAs, and Shador get less than the other two. That's telling me the opposite. That's telling me Shador know the plays, and he don't need as many reps because he knows the plays. How you gonna say that about Joe Flacco not having that many reps? Oh, he don't need all them reps. But Shador get less reps. Oh, Shador not running with the first team. He don't know the playbook. How you gonna say it for one player and not say it for the other? I don't care how long Joe Flacco been in there. If Shador ain't getting as many reps as the other two, that means Shador know the plays too. Kenny Pickett and Dylan Gabriel don't know the plays. They clearly said they were learning a new playbook. They running a new offense. One of them said it. I don't know if it was on this video or not, but they said it. Look, all of them in the learning phase. If it's a new playbook, that's what I'm saying. He put the narrative out there about film. Look, I don't even know what this dude is. All I know is when you turn on that tape and what I done seen, that ain't lying to my eyes. That ain't gonna lie. They only throwing the starters because they don't know the plays. What's the best way to learn the plays? What's the best way to learn the plays? You run with the folk that know the plays. Jared Judah ain't gonna go out there and run the wrong route. Come on now. Be for real. Jared Judah ain't gonna go out there and run the wrong route. So if Jared Judah run the right route and you don't know the plays, well, damn, he run the right route. So this play, this is what he's running. You get a third string, fourth string, go out there, he might not know the plays. He run the wrong route. But if you got a quarterback that knows the plays and he's running with the third or fourth string and he knows the plays, then you have a 77% completion percentage. Because he knows the plays and can line the receivers up and the offense up to run the right play, to run the play correctly. If he knows the plays. If he don't know the plays, then he need to run with the ones because he don't know. He ain't got to do all that because they already know what to do. Come on, man. Y'all got to know how football works now. Man, I ain't Mary Kay just be lying. I'm trying to read all. Hold on. I'm looking at my other screen. He's not a 5th round pick. He said it. Shador said it himself, man, Robert. I know that what you talking about. He said it himself that these players are similar from Colorado. All the players the same, Amber. All of them. That training camp commentary video. Exactly. How you know where to go with a 77% completion percentage with the 3rd and 4th string, supposedly? Jimmy said it. Okay. Now all I'm saying is these boys can't be saying the same thing. That means they've been studying and they know something. What's the other one? Need to post a training camp commentary video. Hold on. I'm supposed to be getting off. I wasn't planning on staying on that long. Oh, you talking about that right here? What are the biggest strength and weakness of Cleveland Brown? Oh, you talking about training camp day 1? What can we learn about quarterback battle in first official practice? Oh, wow. Look at this. They got them brown helmets. Wow. Yeah, we do. Alpha dog. I ain't even gonna lie. I like that brown helmet. I ain't even gonna play with you. Straight brown jersey. I'm ready to get that. Yeah, they making money off Shador. All right. My dad, Ray and Brown on the win. Trent Devil, Joe Flacco, neither. With the scratch of the imagination with team title. So a game manager, quarterback, and a good defense win the championship. Yep. Nigga said Dookie Brown. That's why they partner with Dude Wipes. That's why I'm sponsored by Dude Wipes. Hold on. Let me see. I don't see if they live. I got Miles Garrett up though.
That'll create a even more powerful environment and where you can really grow and then improve.
Denzel mentioned Mason is a guy that he's keeping his eye on, is an impact player, like you said, and somebody he wants to see continue to grow in camp. Is there guys on your side of the ball that you've got your eye on that kind of looking to see take another step or continue their development?
I'll say MJ. MJ for sure. I think he knows that he didn't have the year that he wanted to last year, and he had a great year before that, and he wants to continue to improve. He wants to prove that he's the guy, in that room, and that should always be the mindset, no matter who's in your room, whether it's me, whether it's Denzel. You're out to show that you're the very best, whether it's on your team or across the league. I want to see him, achieve those goals for himself. Grant get back to playing at that Pro Bowl level. I want to see those linebackers step up, especially the young ones. I think DB has a lot to prove, especially has a lot to prove, and who's going to be at the end next to me. And I think a lot of guys are really taking hold of that challenge. Jackson's very, very clear that it's up for grabs. So you look at it like that. You've got to attack every single day. You can't let off the gas, for even one play.
But y'all be having me on here too long, man. I gotta get ready to go.
Just trying to, walk them through my process while I'm rushing what I'm seeing, what I'm trying to set up from like laying bait or laying traps, and trying to get him to a point where if he can see those things in me, he can see those things in many of the other rushers across the league. I'm not the same style as those other guys, but I can try to emulate that and give him a look so he can be aware of those things and be prepared when the time comes.
You mentioned it ends on the other side of you. What have you seen out of one of the new guys, Joe? How do you think he can impact this team?
I think he's quick. I think he's explosive, and I think he works hard. He's this first time he's been asked to really rush this much, so I think he's really been up for the challenge, and he's really adapted to the new role pretty quickly. Now we just got to get all the move set defined and crystal clear. But right now, I think he's really trending in the right direction.
Miles, I know Joel and Denzel talked about this a little bit, but it seemed like in the spring, we saw more competitive periods and offense versus defense periods. And does it feel like that sense of urgency or that focus is heightened coming into camp this year?
For sure. I mean, even talking about it today, the D-line has put a real emphasis on one-on-ones during practice. Having a board, a setup.
Yes, I ain't nope.
No wins and losses, and just taking hold of that. Looking at it where.
Well, y'all go troll the live chat, man. Cause
the guy who's lining up on Sunday.
Moneymane got to get off for a minute.
Who's getting off the quickest, or beating this guy compared to this guy. I think all those things will be taken into account, and it'll be something that the whole team
will be hot with you
too, instead of just our groups individually.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Let's see who up next. I know it ain't Shador. Look at Mary Kay down now. That's it. They only had 2 on speed. It's over with. Go on Cleveland Brown Daily. Let me see. Hold on. Do this beat tomorrow with Brian coming down. Oh, they good. I'll be here for all that. Be here for all that. I don't know how this dude getting these clipped this fast. This is ridiculous. I don't know how he getting these clipped this fast. I have no idea.
All right, welcome back in. Cleveland Browns Daily, 850 ESPN Cleveland. All Mr. Pro
They got Jerry Jeudy.
That's
in
right.
studio. Hey, man, we see you in this. We just unveiled the helmet here on the show, and I see you in.
He's getting ready for practice. He just got done.
Head to toe. It's a menacing look. What do you make of the new gear, and what do you make of the new helmet here?
I love it, man. It's definitely different. You know, it stands out. You know, the all brown just I love the way the look of it and everything about it, man. I'm excited to get to play in it.
That was like, look good, play good, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And when you said the word you used off air, though, you said it was tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of a tone setter. The alpha dogs, that's what they're calling it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the key to it was head to toe.
Yep, had to be.
No white. I mean, just solid all the way through.
Yeah, I got to be all brown. The all brown, what I think makes the helmet really pops. For
Yeah,
real.
and it's a good dark brown. All right, how was your summer?
It's been good. It's been good. You know, grinding, working hard, and preparing for the season.
How are you able to? Because there's a lot, and it's on. We're practicing this afternoon, and away we go. And this goes until if you reach the ultimate prize all the way into February. How do you balance making sure you stay right physically with also in a summer like this one, being able to unplug a little bit, because you need that part too.
Yeah, the biggest thing is during the off season is having structure. Keep the main thing the main thing. You want to have times away from football, but also you got to know what your main goal is to prepare yourself for the season during the off season. So that's the biggest thing. I just eliminate all distraction. Schedule my workouts and schedule the time that I have for my family or for the time I want to chill and lay low and just not do anything. So that's the biggest thing, is having a schedule and make sure I still get that work in.
When you look back at last year, obviously career high 90 catches, 1,229 yards, career high, go to the Pro Bowl.
Alpha dog with a beta quarterback.
About what you did that year, and what did you nitpick to say, I still want to get higher, do better, that you want to
Million London. I gotta wait for them to send it to me.
Yeah, I mean, what I want to work on, I want to minimize those drops, less drops. That's when
I ain't about to watch all that, but hey, I appreciate y'all for coming. Hit that like button, subscribe and share. Even though this would have been we did talk about Coach Prime and Shiloh in the beginning, but then it transformed into Shador. But that's normally how I go anyway. But I appreciate y'all for coming, man. And we about to rock out. We about to rock out right here. Y'all see what it is. Hold on, let me see. Can I do that right here? Nope. Here it is right here. Hey, tell y'all before I get off, it's a high possibility I'll be on tonight. A high possibility if some more stuff come out. I gotta see. But that's why I don't schedule nothing. So y'all just keep your notifications on. And then when I hop on, y'all hop on. Appreciate y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. There it is.
Crashing, 808s kick in. Tampa Bay just signed the hardest hitting safety in the game. Shilo Sanders. Hit it game. We in the league now. Came out the dark, now I'm lighting the bay. From the snow to the sun, now I hit where you lay. Patch crack loud like the Raymond waves. Number 21 got the GOAT DNA. Son of prime, but I'm savage with mine. Came to the league with that Florida grind. Headache gangs, had it all in my mind. Hit so hard, make the film rewind. Shiloh to the bay, now the bus got heat. Strapped up, savage, no love on the field. Shiloh to the bay, safety with a seal. Prime time blood, this the Florida D. bench, I was made for the lights. Crib out of water, but I'm known for the fights. Grew up in the fire, so I bring that bike. Got the Deion drip with the Shiloh stripe. My cleats in the sand, my hits on demand. Coach said go, now I'm leading the land. Tell the league, better brace when I stand. Tampa Bay legend in the making, that's the plan. Shiloh to the Bay, now the Bucs got heat. Strapped up, savage, no love on the field. Shiloh to the Bay, safety with a seal. Prime time blood, this the Florida D. From the shadow of a legend, now the light's on me. I don't run from pressure, I hit through it. Cause my Shiloh with the cleats, Shiloh bring the flame. Tampa Bay Heat, remember the name. Number 21, the future's arrived. Call hardest hitter in the league, still alive, still alive, still alive, still alive. Sound away, crashing, 808s kick in. Yeah, let's go. She done. Hey, 5th round. Watch this. Hey, hey. 5th round pick, but I'm top tier. Kept my name clean, now the vision clear. Wrist on chill, mindset cold. Cleveland dog pound, I'm in that mode. Talk down, now they run the stats. I was building plays, they was chasing clout. Everything prime, never been average. Turn low ball numbers to a brand and leverage. Yeah, 5th round pick, now in the league. Yeah, gold AP1 on my sleeve. They ain't see what I repeat. Now it's QB1 with a master key. That's tough round, don't mean nothing to me. Tough round, still gon' charge that fee. Tough round, still gon' eat with E. Run that check, run prime equity. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Let's go. She do it up, hit it up, run it up. Let's go. She do it up, hit it up, hit it up. Let's go. She do it up, hit it up, put it up. Shade of emotion, this real hustle. They sleeping on me, I just build muscle. Media fake, but the tape don't lie. Every throw I made, you can feel that pride. Draft day pain, I ain't trip on that. I was planning logo, stacking hats. Now it's jerseys moving, fans going crazy. They tried to box me in, that's fugazi. 5th round pick, now run the league. Gold AP1 on my sleeve. They ain't see what I repeat. Now it's QB1 with a master key. Tough round, don't mean nothing to me. Tough round, still gon' charge that fee. Tough round, still gon' eat with E. Run that check, run prime equity. Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up. Let's go, yeah. Run it up. They thought 144 was the end. Run it up. That was just my lungs cold. Run it up. Hey, 5th round. Nah, QB1, money tall. Game louder. Run it up. Run it up. Yeah. 4-4, but I ain't know my soul. Talk to me now. Yeah. Pick 144, they play me low, I ain't cry about it. Slide in the draft, that paper don't match my body. Say I'm too loud, chains too icy, wrist too cocky. But I ain't beg for no favor, God still got me. Yeah. They ain't wanna see a young and black with pride. They rather see me fake, keep my shine inside. But I'm too real, I can't fold, that's facts. QB1 gon' walk out, AP gold on the tracks. All 4-4, they ain't know my soul. Drafted late, but my name still cold. QB1, I was made for war. Now they fans, they ain't hating no more. All 4-4, but I'm worth 10 mil. Whole 4-4, now they know I'm real. From the fifth to the field, I'm the deal. Promise he cut that seal. Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah. Talking down, but they can't walk in my cleats. They counting dollars, but I count receipts. Fans have my back when the suits turn ghosts. They talking stats, but I'm moving like the GOAT. I ain't play no politics, I just play ball. Let my jersey talk while they prayed I fall. Now it's Browns on my chest and they scared of the light. I'm the future of the league, they know I'm right. They know it. They know it. They know it. Hope for they know my soul. Drafted late, but my name's still cold. On QB1, I was made for war. Now they fans, they ain't hating no more. Hope for, but I'm worth 10 mil. Hope for, now they know I'm real. From the fifth to the field, I'm the deal. I'll probably make when he cut that seal. Yeah, yeah, 4-4 don't scare me, it made me. I ain't just playing football, I'm changing the business. Prime equity, shape the trust.